Motivated Monday, not mope around Monday. It's your boy Crypto Millie with your weekly macro update. Y'all know how we get down on Monday. We always do a macro update. So if you love these type of updates, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Let me know, when do you think the Fed will pause federal rate hikes? I love to know everybody's opinions in the comments. Now, taking a look at the cryptocurrency as a whole, you can see, family, still a lot of pain opening up into the Monday. Y'all know I really can't graze a sentiment on the weekends because, you know, we do weekend pumps, weekend dumps. I really love to see how the market opens up on a Monday, but you can still see that we are going through a little bit of correction and pain. So let's get into it. First and foremost, let's check out the Bitcoin dominance here. Now, the reason that I'm actually paying attention to the Bitcoin dominance, man, because we are going through a correction, but what kind of like caught my attention on the weekly chart. So this is the weekly because I like to take a look at the weekly to see where we at in the future. Okay, how far we are away from altcoin season and a potential bull cycle. But what caught my attention is that the RSI is extremely overbought on the weekly. So even though a lot of people saying, oh, this could be the end, this could, you know, the end of the rally, you know, crypto's done, meme coins signal the top, family. When you look at the stats here, okay, if you look at the charts is always your friend. You can see here that the Bitcoin dominance here is looking like it's ready to come down and reset. And if we see the Bitcoin dominance come down, we should see an altcoin push and this is the weekly chart. So if this thing comes crashing down, we should see an altcoin push, a good altcoin push. And I believe in this next coming altcoin push, as the Bitcoin dominance rolls down, you'll start to see a lot of projects that have heavy utility use case. The projects that the institutions and the smart money are interested in literally go parabolic. Now, let me take that back. Not parabolic, because we're not in a confirmed bull cycle, but we'll see a nice move to the upside for altcoins if we can see this Bitcoin dominance roll down. So that kind of caught my attention because so many people was like, oh, it's the end, it's the end. And usually crypto does the exact opposite of the masses. We're actually getting to some adoption numbers a little bit later into the video, so make sure you stick around. Billionaire investor Tim Draper is 100% sure that Bitcoin will hit 250,000 by 2024. But wait, there's more. Came across this article here on Reuters where a lot of these so-called experts are saying that Bitcoin could reach 100,000 by the end of 2024. So it's not just this one guy. We got experts. We got literal banks that's calling Bitcoin to 100,000 by 2024. Now, why is that significant? Because we know that the halving cycle is almost a year away. And usually when Bitcoin halving cycle happens, we see an insane parabolic bull run. And a lot of people are gearing up. So in the midst of these crypto dips and opportunities, family, you should be training your mind to D.C.A. on days like this. We call them clearance days here on this channel. If you're new to the channel, I just think it is always a good strategy to always D.C.A. when you see cryptos oversold. You know what I mean? When you see a lot of pain inside the market, a lot of FUD inside the market, historically, that's always the best time to add to your bags. Some people do it the opposite, but you kind of lose out on your gains and compounding your gains when you put yourself in that type of position. So D.C.A. is the way, not financial advice. Do what's best for you. But historically, it's always best to buy in the red. Bitcoin could gain from factors including recent turmoil in the banking sector. So we know banking crisis has caused kind of like a microscopic look into Bitcoin, because now you got these millionaires and billionaires, you know, racing to find safe haven with this inflation and even this banking crisis. Since a stabilization of risk assets as the U.S. Federal Reserve ends its rate hiking cycle and improved profitability of crypto mining, which is interesting because if I swing over here to the crypto mining, you can see, family, that right here, Michael Saylor just posted, even the WEF, the World Economic Forum, is recognizing the environmental benefits of Bitcoin mining. So now people are starting to say Bitcoin is ESG compliant. So all of these catalysts could contribute to an insane bull run, and a lot of these catalysts could pretty much give the pathway to Bitcoin hitting 100,000 by 2024. And let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think Bitcoin can hit 250,000 or even 100,000 by the end of 2024? Moving on along. Just in, cryptocurrency Luna is not a security. South Korean court rules in Terra co-founder's case. So y'all know that the ghost Dogecoin, he got locked up, you feel me, for the fraud and scams. But this is the thing, family. Even South Korean court has ruled that Terra Luna is not a security. So again, if we can get the XRP case in our favor, and now we got the South Korean court saying Luna is not a security, these are all bullish catalysts for cryptocurrency in the long term. A lot of people are waiting for clarification in cryptocurrency as far as the laws and regulation. And you know, when you see things like this come out where these courts are saying like, hey, this is not a security, or hey, you know, ETH is not a security, it really sets up cryptocurrency for the long run to be pretty much governed by the CFTC of commodities. So keep that in mind, that every time, you know, these cryptocurrencies go into court, they're being ruled not a security. Okay, so I would love to see a little bit more clarification for cryptocurrency, but it's good news to see that, you know, Luna, South Korea court was not ruled, and, you know, hopefully XRP follows suit. So I want to actually point out crypto adoption. So you know, we never really covered this on this channel, but I want to give you an idea, family, of where we are on crypto adoption. I found this on www.finder.com. So you can see here 37.7 million adults own cryptocurrency in the States. As you can see, it's 78% men and 22% women. So we definitely need more women into retail, because that would, you know, women buy the most stuff. You know, if you got a girl, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, however you do it, you know what I'm saying, you see your girl always shopping, always online. So once women actually get into cryptocurrency, I could see cryptocurrency, that 4% going to 8%, if you get what I'm saying. And this is the thing, family. You want people to interact with cryptocurrency without knowing that they're interacting with cryptocurrency. So that's why I'm always drawn to projects that can give that mass adoption, give a utility and use case. For instance, gaming, where people are gaming but subconsciously not thinking about cryptocurrency. You can see here, most people who own cryptocurrency in the States, 69% of them own Bitcoin, family. So if you are an altcoin holder, you are truly early. When you think about stuff like Quant, Crypto.com, Hedera, Jasmine, you know what I'm saying? All of these altcoins, we're still early, because 69% of people in the States hold Bitcoin because that's what they trust the most. And it's probably the other, you know, it's probably another 18% that hold Ethereum, and that leaves the rest for the altcoins. So man, we are so early for cryptocurrency. But this is the thing, family. This data report here, you can see only 15% of these states own cryptocurrency, right? 57% of people right now say they don't hold cryptocurrency, and they have no plan to buy crypto. So crypto still has a negative stigma upon it, that dark cloud, because of all the capitulation of these cryptocurrency projects, from the FTX scam, Celsius, and things like that. You're starting to see, family, that a lot of people are still shaky. So that's a huge number, that half of the states are still not interested in cryptocurrency. And why do I know this true? Because when I go out and do my work with my business and I talk to these millionaires, billionaires, most of them say they're not interested in buying crypto. The main reason they say is they don't know enough about it, right? Or they say it's not regulated. It's always those two reasons. It's never nothing else. So keep that in mind, man, that, you know, even in the midst, I know things can get a little tough. I know, you know, it can get a little stressful, but family, if you're here today, you're early. You're still early. All right. We also have, is cryptocurrency a good investment? More men and women feel that cryptocurrency is a good investment. Do you think cryptocurrency is a good investment? 84% of females say no. 62% of the males say no. So, you know, right now we are degens. Like, look at the numbers. Only 16% of women say yes, and only 38% of males say yes. So family, we're early. We're degens, family. So again, you can check out this full report. I'll probably do a separate video on this adoption curve for cryptocurrency, but I just thought this was a cool article. And these are some things that we definitely need for cryptocurrency to take that next leg up as far as adoption. We need regulatory clarity, scalability solutions. We need institutional adoption. We need enhanced security measures. We need education to the public. And this is huge because I'm telling you, when I talk to these millionaires and company owners and hedge funds guys, all type of crazy people that I talk to in the field, that they're just not educated on cryptocurrency. We need more education, and we need cryptocurrencies to be more seamless, integrated into everyday life, which I was just talking about. We need people to be interacting with crypto without knowing they're interacting with crypto. When you go to the store, you're not thinking about the US dollar, you're just spending it. You know what I'm saying? When you do things with the US dollar or your credit card, your bank card, you're not subconsciously thinking about it, you're just spending it. You feel me? So we need that same type of mentality in crypto, and of course a more stable crypto market with calmer volatility. I wouldn't agree with this, because if we get less volatility, that means less gains, and then crypto would just be like the traditional market, real slow. Even though a lot of people would like it that way, you know, it really takes away from the whole, like, I could turn $25 into 1 million. You know what I'm saying? I would still love to see some good volatility here. But closing out the video, man, let's take a look at the macro environment. We do have the FOMC meeting in 9 days. 89% of the experts here for the FOMC, the CME market, this group, they're pricing in a 89% of a 0.25 rate hike, family, and only a 10%. But if we swing over here to the next month, right, June. If we swing over here to June, okay, that got in the way. All right. If we swing over here to June, you could see here that a lot of people are pricing in a 87% chance of a pause and a 12% chance of a Fed cut. So just keep that in mind. This might just be the last month of these federal rate hikes. And I know they say sell in May and go away. My thing is maybe accumulate in May and wait for payday. You know what I'm saying? Accumulate in May and wait for payday. Because if we get a pause, you know, I'm telling you, the market does the opposite of what the masses say, man. When everybody was saying, oh, we're going down to 12K, 30K, Bitcoin ran to 30K. When everybody said, oh, once Bitcoin costs 30K, we're going to 50K. What happened? We got a correction. So usually the market does the opposite. It has a mind of its own. But one thing I can say about the crypto market is that it's always ahead of the game when it comes to pricing in pain or pricing in gain. So just keep that in mind. Let me know in the comments again. What do you think the federal rate hike will be next month? Do we get a pause, or do they continue to hike these rates here? You can see the UST dominance is rising, family. Now, again, this is the weekly chart. This thing did reset, but now it's rising, and it's all the way up to 7%. We did get an engulfing green candle. So, I mean, it's looking a little bit bearish for altcoins and maybe Bitcoin, because the higher that the tether dominance go, the less liquidity goes into Bitcoin and altcoins. So if we, you know, this thing been trading sideways for the week, but it looks like it wants to actually get a little bit more bullish. And a lot of people on Twitter are calling the same thing, as Tether mints billions of USDT on Ethereum as its stablecoin dominance grows. So just keep that in mind, that the Tether dominance is still growing. We still may see a little bit of pain. I know a lot of people are saying Bitcoin maybe can correct back to 25K before it shoots to 35,000. So just keep that in mind, that the correction may not be over. And taking a look at the DXY, this is also bearish. You can see on the weekly charts that the DXY is headed to extremely oversold, family. And if this thing's resets, I can expect the DXY to go back up and possibly bounce to 105 before going down, trading within this horizontal channel here. Bounce up to 105, bounce back down to 101. And the longer this stays like this, the more bearish it is for crypto and Bitcoin, because the worst thing you got against you in cryptocurrency is your time. You feel me? Especially if you don't got a consistent income, and if you're not a very wealthy person where you can just sit and hold cryptocurrencies in the midst of a emergency, in the midst of your responsibilities and everyday bills. The longer that the DXY kind of like sits above 100, you know, the more bearish I think it is for cryptocurrency. And I think at that point, a lot of people will probably sell off as we go into a recession. And I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, because again, you can see the DXY here wants to reset. That's why a lot of people think that this was a relief rally going into the halving cycle, and maybe Bitcoin goes back down to retest those lows, because again, the longer that this DXY stays above 100, it's pretty bearish. It is pretty bearish. We got a double top here on the RSI, stock RSI, as far, well, headed to a double, excuse me, not double top, headed to a double bottom here on the RSI, which again could be extremely bearish for Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and even gold. So keep that in mind, family, that we are in the midst of recession. As you can see, double bottom, MACD bull, massive gaps to be full till 110, and a bullish divergence. So man, the DXY is looking nasty, and it looks like Bitcoin can continue to correct. We could see a little bit more pain, but a lot of people do believe that when Bitcoin finishes correct, it's going to move viciously above 30K, maybe to 35K and 40K. You just got to make it through the correction, and this goes the same for altcoins. So don't want to make the video too long. Bitcoin is sitting at 27.4 here, and again, WEF has recognized the environmental benefits of Bitcoin mining. That's positive. That's positive. And you can see here the correction still continues. So let me know what y'all think, family. I just want to give you guys a macro Monday update, giving you an opportunity to pretty much, check the sentiment out here. Give me your opinion. Do we go up? Do we go down? Was this a relief rally fake out, or are we one step closer to a crypto bull run? It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.